It's just you and me for now. That's great. Oh, there's Miss Angel. Hi, Angel.
Oh, wow.
What?
It just came on YouTube side. That's how much of a lag we have from StreamYard.
Oh my goodness.
It was like what, 6 seconds or something?
At least.
Let's see. Yep, about 5 6 seconds lag from StreamYard to YouTube. So
Okay.
I'm going to Bunny Peep.
I don't know what I'm doing. I really don't. Because I want to be respectful to the way that Eleanor Burns designed the pattern. But she designed it for very modern day practices. And I'm trying to do it in 1800 practices. And I'm trying to figure out a way to combine both. And I don't know how to do that yet. So this will be interesting.
Let me lower my camera.
Hi, Miss Pam. Howdy yourself.
Hi, Miss Pam. You're going to see my mouth moving and my hands moving. Because I would do the overhead camera. Because what I did was my new camera. I used it for this guy here because it has a ring light on it and everything. It also looked the picture was better. So the other one is temporarily my overhead camera. But Earl got me another one because this one is I don't know if you can. Hold on, let me see. It's being held by elastic. Because it's not made to go onto this arm right here. So because see it's supposed to do that number. And I'm doing it this. So I'm gonna be he said it's supposed to come on Tuesday. So hopefully by Tuesday live I'll have this one. So this he'll take this one for his for him to use. But we did that for now so we can do some recording and hopefully on Tuesday use that if I need to.
I'm going to go do some ironing right behind me. I'll still be here. You just can't see me.
Oh no. You're going to disappear.
Nancy's going to do a finger dance. I mean, not Nancy. Jetry's going to do a finger dance right here on the book. Come on. Do a finger dance.
A finger dance?
No. Do it. No. Do it. No. David, come do a finger dance. Oh, guys, come on. Entertain people. Don't make it all for poor Nancy to have to do. Oh no, my chair's stinking again. I need to get some new what do you call it? Hydraulics.
I need to clean the wheels on mine because it's full of yarn and thread and who knows what else. So, but I've been lazy because I have to get my chair and put it upside down.
I don't know how to pronounce that.
And I don't feel like doing that.
Improvious.
Okay, I had to count so I couldn't talk.
That's okay. Maybe we'll just have a silent live tonight. That'll be interesting.
Oh, okay. I don't know. People.
Just says the improv.
I don't know. Excuse me. Okay, I did that. Single crochet now.
I am starching the living daylights out of this fabric. I don't know why I think it's going to help, but it's my dream. I'll make it as big as I want to.
And the other reason I'm not using my overhead cameras, the pattern is on my desk, and it's not my pattern, so I don't want any part of it to be visible to anybody and get in trouble.
Nice, very respectful.
So that's another reason I'm not using, because it's like I said, it's not my pattern, so I have to read a pattern.
So Nancy, how did you spend your day off yesterday?
You I mean off of YouTube? But
Yeah,
it wasn't a day off from actually working. Well, actually, what did I do yesterday? Hold on. I what did I do? I did say hi on John's live, but I think that's about it, YouTube wise. And
no, you left a message on one of my videos.
oh yeah, but I was watching your videos yesterday. They were playing. If I remember to go back, I was commenting on what I saw, and then the other ones were playing in the background. So you should have gotten some hours from me yesterday.
Well, that's really sweet of you. Thank you. Did you learn anything?
Did I learn anything? Pretty colors.
Oh.
Congratulations.
She learned pretty colors.
Yes, very pretty colors. And for some reason, when I finished doing the mystery quilt playlist, it started on one of the lives, and I'm listening because I had my headset on because Earl was relaxing watching TV. I don't want him, because his recliner is right behind my monitor, so I didn't want him to have to hear all that on while he's watching. And all of a sudden, I'm like, I hear myself talking. I mean, like, what? I'm not saying anything. So when I go back to the videos, as it had gone to one of our lives.
I had a similar problem with yours. I was watching your stuff, and then all of a sudden, I heard Ara Bentley. I'm like, wait, what?
Because once it finishes a playlist, they'll go to whatever is similar or something to that. So I'm like, oh, okay.
I had a dream that you were a complete bad spy.
I'm a spy?
Yeah.
For who?
Well, I hope the good guys, but you could fight and do acrobats and all the whole thing.
I'm glad, because I can't move now.
It was impressive. I don't know whose side exactly you were on, but you were nice to me, so I was just going to work with it.
Okay. No, our recliners are broken, so I'm here trying to set up to try to get off, and I couldn't. And Pam wants to know, have you been reading Miss Fortune?
No. I confess, I've been sleeping.
I did a sketch yesterday, but that was right before I went to bed, because my mind was just racing. And I've Andrew, I keep on forgetting her last name. She's a watercolorist on YouTube, and she calls it where you just start sketching to get your mind unwound, basically.
Yeah.
So I tried that, and it worked a little. So I did a sketch. I did my little daily sketch too. And what did I do yesterday? I'm trying to figure out. I'm looking at gonna look at my calendar, see if I wrote it down. Sometimes I write it down, sometimes I don't. Well, I was redecorating. Let me go back up. Redecorating my backdrop for St. Patty's Day. So I was taking all the Valentine stuff down. But this guy's for sale on Friday.
I'm really excited about Friday.
Me too. Oh yeah, calendar.
Okay.
I have me a list.
I have stuff starched enough, I think. And I was actually wondering.
I remember now.
Remember what now?
What I did yesterday.
Oh,
it took me all day to work on these guys here, because I would do a row and like,
they're so cute. You got to show everybody.
Let's see.
I'm going to make you big too.
Okay.
So they can really see.
This is my cat in the hat headband that I'll be wearing on. It'll be for sale on Friday, but I'll be wearing on Saturday for Cat in the Hat. I mean for Dr. Seuss Day. So that's the hat, and then you got the little ears. I'm waiting on some headbands to come here, so that'll be sewn on there.
It's so cute.
So it took me basically all day to do these. And you see how small they are. I can do a whole scarf in one day, and for some reason I had the motivation but didn't have the motivation. Does that make it sense? Ooh, that got a little weird color wise.
Pam said that she went into the craft room to organize and clean, and then there was that danged old diamond painting just sitting there all still taped in place. So did you work on the diamond art then? Corey Minds want to know.
Yes.
And Angel says that she loves it. Nancy,
thank you.
Cat in the Hat.
I've made this several times before, and I've sold some as well. And I have one, but it didn't make it from in my first trip up here. So that's why this one I'm selling, because I have one in storage.
She did, and she watched Hallmark.
That's fine. What did I watch yesterday? I watched I caught up on my no, I watched Hallmark too, Pam. Yes, I did.
So I was wondering about whether or not I should try to work really hard at cutting to keep this pattern straight on here. You can kind of see.
Oh.
But then it occurred to me, I'm making a drunkard's path. So why should I worry about whether it's straight when I'm making something all curvy and crooked anyway? Food for thought.
Angel says she's been watching Christmas movies.
Ooh.
That's good too. I like Christmas movies. So I'm making a yellow peep right now. Well, bunny peep. I need to see if they have a pattern for a regular peep. I'm sure they do. When I recorded a video today for the thread spindle holder.
Show everybody.
That I need to do a voiceover on. This is it in the raw.
It's so cute.
And you slide this out and put one of the where'd it go?
Earl took it.
The thread. Here we go. You get a thread and just put it right there. You know what I didn't record on the video? Adding the magnet. Oh well, I could just say when I do the voiceover I can do it. But this is the naked one. The bare one. And this is the one I stained with the Waverly wax.
I love it, love
And
it, love
there's the magnet that I put on the side there for little needles. And this holds a pair of scissors right there. And this little dowel holds a thimble as well. So it has all your little things when you're doing your final what is it called? Your finishings on whatever you're working on by hand. So
it.
you
Yeah,
have the thread,
yeah.
scissors, needles, thimble, and it's I think I forget how. Where's my? Who took my ruler? Here it is. Well, it's hard to find my ruler because you see, it's clear. It is 3 3/4 by 3 3/4 at the base. So this can be made wider if you needed to have like more than one thread holder or whatever.
Yeah.
So it's expandable if you want to.
That is so cool.
And it's very nice and compact.
Perfect for sitting like on the arm of a chair or sofa or whatever.
Oh, do I need to show you what I want to make Earl for his chair?
Yeah.
I sent it to him yesterday. He goes, "Oh, are you going to make that out of Jenga blocks?" I go, "No, I'll probably make it out of one buys in a circle or something."
Pam said that she was trying to catch up on. Oh, that's beautiful, Nancy. That's beautiful.
So I want to
I
make.
love the phone holder.
Yeah, because he got one of his mom's old recliners, and it doesn't have like a cup holder like ours do. So I told him, "Would you like that?" He goes, "Ooh, that looks good."
Pam was saying that she was trying to catch up on Tracker, but Paramount kept freezing, and so then she watched the rest of Reacher and then switched to Hallmark. I confess, I haven't seen either Reacher or Tracker.
I saw Tracker.
Am I missing out?
I keep hearing Jack Reacher's really
Yes. If you want to see pretty people.
Ooh. Pretty men or pretty women?
Pretty men.
Okay.
But you know that they have to bring the pretty girls too for the guys, right?
Well, yeah.
But if you want to see pretty men, yes. Well, this came about Miss Kimberly sent me a picture of one that June Taylor, the company made, and she goes, I can see this being made with tumbling tower blocks. So Nancy took the challenge. I may do that. Have some people send me pictures. Can you make this out of tumbling tower blocks?
That's a good idea.
Do a series with that. Because I need not that I need it, but my Mondays are empty, either with lives or videos. So I was thinking of doing videos on Mondays. Because I used to do lots of videos every week, but I haven't in a few months. So, and people like tumbling tower block projects, so I was thinking of something like that. Do the Mondays do the can Nancy make this out of tumbling tower blocks? I would need to order some more blocks, but that's no problem now. I can do that. I'm going to you can make yourself even or bigger. I'm going to dehydrate real quick.
No, we want to watch. No, I'm just kidding. Let's see. Miss Pam. Okay. So Reacher's hot, and the hubs would probably like it too. Well, I don't know if he'd liked it if I was drooling all over the TV.
Hi, Herb.
Let's see. Hi. Herb's here. Herb, how are you feeling? Guys, the hubs just left, And he didn't even say goodbye or give me a kiss. What is that about? I gotta send him a message. Honestly.
You should know better.
Yeah, I'm sending him a message and calling him out on it. Where's my goodbye kiss? So I could have actually cut all these fabrics in preparation of what we're doing today. But to be too honest, I'm too afraid of what I'm going to try to do today. So this is a good way to procrastinate it.
I'm back.
I was just complaining that my husband left without giving me a goodbye kiss. I mean, honestly,
Hello,
I
sir.
was raised better than that.
What you eating?
And he's back. Where's my goodbye kiss?
I haven't left yet. I'm in the
Oh,
process of gathering stuff up.
Did you said you'd already left? You got in trouble for nothing.
Well, hey, what's your reason to do laundry? What? To do laundry?
Nothing.
No, it's semester, but I'm having
I don't
to
know.
do it.
She's talking to her husband.
Oh, okay. Reacher has
I think you'll be.
language. Okay. That's good to be aware of. I mean, not that I'm opposed to language, but it is nice to know if it's excessive or not.
I would venture it also has violence.
Hi, honey. Mwah. Goodbye. Love you.
Bye-bye. But I have heard from many sources, many people mentioning to me that Reacher's actually pretty good.
Okay.
Yes, my husband likes it.
We don't have time though.
You know what happened? My husband liked it so much that he started watching it without me.
Why do they do that?
We're watching it together.
He just apologize because he's guilty of doing that to me.
If I'm going live or something, he'll go sit in the recliner and watch it without me. So,
Shame, shame, shame.
Reacher. Tracker's pretty good too. It's a guy that works. His job is to find people, and he gets paid to find them. And there's definitely different scenarios of why they're missing.
Interesting.
The first one was a hiker that went missing, and then the one I watched this week was a cult that took that sort of suckered a person in. They were trying to get him back to his family.
Hello, Carrie.
Carrie.
Thanks for stopping by. Hey, and it's J. Mary. Thanks for coming by.
Hi, J. Mary.
Ironing some scraps and getting them ready for cutting. I was just thinking yesterday. No, it was the day before yesterday. I really need somebody to volunteer to cut up my scraps for me. I was thinking of sending a giant bag of them to Nancy so she has something to do. Because I know how bored she is all the time.
I know. I had nothing to work on half the time. Hold on a second. I'll be right back.
For the people who missed it, came in a little bit later. I'm trying to do something and I don't know what I'm doing. So it should be interesting. The good news is if I totally mess it up, then all of you will know what not to do. So that's That's the good thing. I mean, I could have saved myself so much trouble just doing it the way that it's done in the pattern, but where's the fun in that?
I'm back.
I'm glad we missed you. I missed you. Wait a minute. Did I not cut that the right size?
Hola, Maritza.
Hi, Maritza. How are you?
You know what? I forgot to share us out. Hold on, let me go share that. Do that now.
Oh, and Carrie Quilt said that she's picking seams that she sewed upside down. We've all been there. We have all been there. I feel your pain.
There we go.
Thank you, Miss Nancy.
And going to
So,
share.
Gentry, do I have any likes? My assistant's going to check on the like situation.
You've got 7 people watching. You have 6.
7 people watching, 6 likes.
8.
Awesome.
Okay. Oh,
Oh.
8. Okay.
Now
Awesome.
we're even. 7 people watching, 7 thumbs up.
I like that. And I'm going to say a
Woohoo.
quick thank you to everybody.
100%.
Yeah. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, I need to starch some more fabric because I didn't starch enough. I'll do a little dance before I go. I think I've been taking dance lessons from Earl.
Probably. Now I forgot which row I'm on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, I'm on row 12. I will be looking for those poly pellets this week so I can work on those chickens next week.
You can also use ground up shells. I think it's pecan shells.
Don't have any of those.
You have 10 views. Wow. And 11.
I have a whole jar full. I just have to find it. I know I saw it not too long ago. I just, like I said, it's probably under my desk. It is soft, and Earl picked it out. It's a gray camo, and the temperature was dropping to today, so I decided I'm gonna wear a little, and it's not thick, so it's not like a sweatshirt. It's more like a t-shirt type, so it's nice and, how you call it?
I know what you can do. I know what you can do.
What?
You need to crochet a cozy for your glue.
Oh, so it doesn't get cold.
Yes.
I can do that.
Yeah. I don't know that everybody who saw you got to hear the explanation of what happened the other night.
I don't. I think I said it. I said it on my live. I think I can't remember. Hold on, let me mute.
Pam, I need you to be over here so you can sing because I can't sing right now.
January. Just watch the chat. That's all about my name.
Yeah, every so often he'll surprise me with a shirt that he saw that he thought I might like. Because I'm one that won't buy myself clothes.
Yeah, I get that. Let's see. J. Mary says she's not going to be watching the chat real close, so holler out her name.
J. Mary!
J. Mary Lestone.
That still makes me laugh.
I know.
Okay, I'm on track here. But I have calyx units, right? But they're the 5x5, so there's 5 rows up, or yeah, 5 rows up and 5 rows across. But there's 2 rows under my desk. And Nancy tends to put stuff in front of those rows, so I can't get to them. So I need to figure something out that I don't have to put stuff under my desk in order to get to those last 2 rows under my desk.
We need to get you a crocodile stick. One of those reacher grabber things.
Oh. What I usually do is lower my chair all the way down and start reaching under.
Sure, because that's not a pain in the tuchus.
No.
Okay.
I had access to the last 2 rows that are in front of me on the other side of me.
Yeah.
But when Earl built his office, he put the wall up against it. So now I can't access it from the other side. Hello, Aisha.
Hi, Aisha.
So that's something to consider if you're getting but I don't see any other way to be able to get the 5 over, because you can't put it on top of the desk, because then you lose the depth of the desk.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it's hard to think about it. So I'm still looking around, because I have, once I get everything that I have in storage, I need to realize where I'm going to put it all. Like I said, a lot of the stuff is going. I've been without it for about 9 months now, so it's not something that I need right away. So I may just donate a lot of it. There's some sentimental stuff that I'll be keeping, and there's some supplies that since I have it, I don't have to repurchase them again. But
Yeah.
a lot of stuff I can give away. So who knows? Maybe I'll be doing some giveaway boxes or something.
That would be fun.
You know what I can do? Do some mystery boxes for sale.
It's funny that you should mention that, because I was thinking about, for the pajama party, maybe just having some fabric scrap bags.
Ooh, that'd be fun.
Should I do that? Everybody vote. Should I have some scrap bags at my pajama party? I'm excited about my party.
I vote yes.
You vote yes. Oh, remind me later. Not now, because I gotta focus on what I'm doing. But I have a mail thing for you. A tracking number. Let's see. Pam says, oh yeah, I was gonna measure when I went to the craft room, and I need to go back and do that. Mystery boxes would be good. So Nancy, now you got to do your mystery boxes.
Okay. Once I get all my supplies from storage, I'll go through it and see what I can put in the mystery boxes. Yeah, there's some good stuff too. So it's not like it's because a lot of the stuff that I get, I usually buy on clearance or on sale. So it's not like it's cheap stuff. I just don't buy it full price.
This fabric is so pretty, but I don't know that you guys can really see it. It's got such little ivy and can you see
Oh
it at
yeah,
all?
I can
Oh, there
see
you go. Isn't that pretty?
that is pretty. So delicate. What I'll probably do, I'll do a pop up live and show all the items I do have,
Yeah.
and then just say, okay, who wants a mixture box? It's going to be some of these items that you see here. You just don't know which one it is. I'll just have like depending on how much stuff I have, I'll have the boxes ready and just start putting things in.
Hmm.
That sounds like fun, and that will help me not hoard it all.
All right. That's not gonna work.
Oh, I think Pam is measuring because she's looking into buying a new desk.
That's right. She is.
That's fun. Getting new furniture to organize your stuff is always fun. I'm almost done with the first body. Now it's starting the ears. Then I have to do a second one. Ta-da.
So I have template plastic, but I also have freezer paper. And I think I'm going to try freezer paper. Which I know they may not have had that back in the day, but they would have had paper. So good enough.
Yes.
Good enough.
Did they have rotary cutters back in the day?
No. But we're not talking about that. We're not talking about that.
Well, I'm just saying, you're saying freezer paper. 90% of it will be back in the day, right?
I know. I do have my limits.
Yes.
Now, the thing is, though, the way that the pattern goes is I'm supposed to trace this circle, and then I'm supposed to have it with fusible web and one of the sheets, and I'm supposed to sew 1/4 of an inch inside.
Okay.
But I'm not doing that because that's machine work.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to trace this as it is. And then I'm going to try to measure 1/4 of an inch in and then cut that. I don't know what I'm doing. We're going to see.
We'll see where it takes us. Hi,
But the good
Mona.
news- Hi, Mona. Thanks for dropping by. If the good news is that if this works, when I go to fold fabric 1/4 of an inch in, I can use the iron to make it temporarily stick to the freezer paper.
Mm-hmm.
So that's so that I can get a nice crisp edge.
I used to use freezer paper when before I got my Cricut. I used to use freezer paper to get patterns like words or letters or something like that.
Yeah.
Cut it out with my X-Acto knife, iron it on, and hand paint.
Oh, perfect.
But then I got a Cricut. I don't need to do that. It was fun when I didn't have the Cricut, but it was a lot of extra work.
It moved on me.
I didn't do it.
You did.
No, I
Somebody
didn't.
did. It was me. It's always me.
19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Okay. Just checking to see because I'm talking and counting, so
Oh, it was so funny. I was watching you the other night and you were crocheting and I was counting because I was doing count across stitch and I was counting my count across stitch and then you started counting your crocheting. I got a little messed up, but that was fine. It's fine.
I try to count quiet, but for some reason I lose count when I'm counting quiet.
No, I get it. I have to count out loud too. I didn't mind waiting my turn.
Mary says, I heard Mona. Hi, Mona.
Okay. That part's done. That's cut.
There we go. There's one ear and body.
Now I love the look of Peeps, but I don't want to eat them.
I like them.
But I heard that it's okay to put them in like your coffee or your hot chocolate. And so I might try that at some point.
Ooh, I've never heard of that. I may have to have Earl get some for Easter.
Well, and some of them have different flavors, not just different colors. So that might make it interesting too.
Insert into, okay. To the left of where the right ear ends. To the left of where that right ear. Ooh. I don't think I have enough stitches there. 1, 2, 3, 4. I may have to start right here. I wasn't counting stitches in I'm short one stitch.
Mr. Pajama Quilter's in the house.
Hello, Mr. David. One. So I have to fudge this one. Add an extra stitch where I didn't have one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. There's always a workaround on these. If it's not too much of a change, you're not missing like 10 stitches. But one stitch in the middle of a row, just add an extra stitch. And nobody will never know. And if I hear anybody in the chat telling people, I will send my Goonies out to you guys.
Don't forget, you're a really tough spy now. You could do it yourself.
I'm a tough spy. I could delegate. Is it delegate? Not delegate. Is it delegate? No.
Yeah.
Delegate others to do my bidding.
Yes, absolutely. Because they're so afraid of you that they're going to do it. Okay.
Maybe I missed something. I thought everyone quilted in pajamas.
Well, everyone should be quilting in pajamas. I don't think everybody, actually, you know what? I was at a retreat I've been to several retreats. And sadly, at this particular retreat, I was in my pajamas and some of the other quilters complained and I had to put on regular clothes.
You're kidding.
I'm not.
That,
And they actually made the comment about, well, I would never just be in my pajamas. And I didn't get mad at them. I just kind of felt sorry for them because clearly they're uncomfortable.
David goes, yes, but does everyone quilt pajamas?
No. They'd be too hot. Okay, I'm trying to make a 1/4 inch line.
Okay.
But I'm not really good at this, so we're going to see. I just have to keep reminding myself that it's the drunkard's path. So if it looks like I did it drunk, that's okay.
Carrie goes, I don't want to be at that kind of retreat. I won't either.
I know, it was awful. They were so mean. And they were so grumpy.
Oh no, it's two together. If I'm not going anywhere during the day, I stay in my pajamas. If I have to go out, then take a shower, get dressed. Okay. But if I don't have to,
Well,
pajama it is.
do you remember back in the day, kind of a little bit before my time, but you had your school clothes and your church clothes. And when you would get home from either, you took those clothes off and you put on something else that you could just wear around. And so I just kind of feel like my pajamas are my home clothes. And if I'm not going out, what's the point?
There's the buddy.
Ah, David said, high point of the retreat was being introduced to Super Jesus. Oh, well, that's a story in and of itself. There was a picture, and the retreat was held at a religious center. And so there were lots of pictures of religious figures and stuff. But there was one particular picture of Jesus. And I'm not being mean to Jesus. I'm not. Promise. I love Jesus. But if anybody ever watched Friends, there was an episode where Joey was talking about how he does his acting and how he does the smell the fart acting.
Yes.
Okay. Where he kind of just like looks up and this like pensive thought kind of thing. Like and the Jesus in this picture was doing the smell the fart acting. But he also had this position to where it kind of looked like he was also Superman. So anyway, so David started calling him Super Jesus because he was at the retreat with me.
Oh, okay. Hi. I thought I saw somebody else. No, I had to comment on the PJ thing. Those people must not shop at Walmart. I see people in their PJs all the time.
I know.
And Carrie says, we did that. I shower and put on clean pajamas if I don't have to go out.
Yes, exactly.
Why be constricted with especially if you have to wear jeans or something? No. Yeah. I rarely wear jeans. I wear leggings most of the time. And the other day I went because it was really cold, so I wore jeans. And my sister-in-law goes, I don't think I've ever seen you in jeans.
Okay. I've got my template done. All right. Let's see what trouble I can get into.
I'll be right back. I was talking to somebody, but there's nobody here. I want to see what he's doing.
David's talking more about Super Jesus, that he had the stiff jawline that looked like Superman with a beard. And even though it was just the head and the shoulders, we felt confident that this fit with his hips and defined. Yes, it was something. Pam says, I stayed in my jammies all day yesterday until my bestie and my son both messaged to see if I wanted to go eat. So I showered and put on my going outside clothes and left the house. Exactly.
Why go through all the trouble of changing clothes just to stay here and no one see me?
Exactly. And John said, now John's not here right now, but he did raise the question on one of his lives, was why are you called the Pajama Quilter when we never see you in your jammies? John, I'm in my jammies all the time. See, jammies. You just
Pam
can't
says,
see me.
Pam says, I'm all about comfort.
Amen. And that
See,
leads me to another inappropriate topic.
That's
My
another
girls
thing.
are free if I am home. Yeah, and he wrote about that. David wrote, the bra is off, I'm in for the day.
No, when we come home and I take him off, right? And Earl goes, let's go. I want to go out or something. When we had a car to go out, I go, I already took my bra off. I ain't put it back on. So if you want to go out, you gotta tell me before I take it off. Sorry,
I mean,
guys.
I love period pieces like Jane Austen and such and Bridgerton, but I tell you what, I would just die having to wear all that stuff.
No.
And change into the fancy clothes several times a day. Oop, we got somebody in the basement. Hi, Miss Angel. Did you get your computer all fixed?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yes, we can.
Okay, can you see my table?
Okay, that's what we're looking at. We see your table. Okay.
Yes, we can see it.
Can you
we
see?
Can see your table. Yeah, we can see you.
All right, that took forever. I'm sorry I'm late. Updates, they suck.
Electronics, they have their own mind.
They do.
Yeah.
Okay, opinion.
Everyone has them.
Not going to finish that.
I know.
All right. I'm thinking that I should go ahead and cut the circle on its lines and cut this on its lines. And then I can just do each piece individually.
Well, I've never done that block, so I wouldn't know.
Well, I don't think anybody's done it the way I'm doing it, so I don't think anybody really knows. But I think that that's what we're going to try. I think it would be easier on my fingers, and maybe I won't get burnt. Maybe. David put a more G-rated one up there. Opinions are like noses. Everybody has them, and they all smell.
Yeah, that's the G-rated one.
That's the G-rated one.
Thank you, David. but since I go live almost every day now, I do take a shower and get dressed, but just before the live. From when I get up to about 7 o'clock, I'm comfy all day. Then when the live comes, okay, I have to go take a shower, get ready.
I need more space. I got a mess.
What's that you're using there? Is a ruler?
I thought I had 6x6
Me?
in this.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, this is my favorite brand of quilting rulers.
Oh, I have
Warm
Omni-Grid.
thoughts.
I need to get a new one because the one I have has been through a lot. But I have the big giant square one. My sister, I don't know if the prices are still on here. My sister found this at Goodwill
Mm-hmm.
for 50 cents.
That's the one I'm choosing a minute ago.
And I have another one that's a little bigger, but I don't think that one made it on the first trip. But this one is 12 and a half.
Yes.
I think the other one is 14 or 16. But she found them for 50 cents a piece. I'm like, oh, you
That
know
is
how much those things
insane.
cost?
That is awesome.
But she asked me first. She showed them to me. She sent me a picture. You want these? I go, yeah.
Y'all like me?
It's like, did you have to ask? I have a question. What do you guys feel about those little mini like positive potatoes, positive pickles? There's another one. I forgot what the other one is.
I don't think I've seen them.
Oh, here's because I'm saying it because it just came up on my screen. I'm gonna share it so you can share it so you can see it.
I didn't hear
There you
you.
go. The positive potatoes. Because I wanted to make something like that to send like Happy Mail to people. They're small. If you want to share it on the screen.
Oh, duh. I'm sorry. I got distracted with something Gentry was trying to show me. Oh, how cute are those?
It says, I may be tiny potato, but I believe in you. Go do your thing.
Oh, that is adorable.
And there's some.
Gentry just said he wants one.
I like the potato. I've seen the pickles, but I don't like the pickles as
So
much.
cute. Oh, that is precious.
So because I have brown yarn. Pam says I made some worry worms. Yeah, the pickles that says that says you're a really big deal.
Oh, Gentry just looked up the ruler, the 12 and a half inch ruler, and he said he found it for like about $20.
Okay.
So
I saved $19.50.
yeah.
Pam says I really need to get organized. I have those quilting square thingies. You know that's the official correct name terminology. Right on, Pam.
Oh, the pickle. You're really a big deal.
Uh-huh.
Ah, Now, what are the worry worms?
They're spirals. I don't have one around me, but they're crocheted spirals with a chain. You can use them as a keychain. I mean, as a bookmark. So you use the chain part in your book, and then you have the little spiral thing at the bottom. Yeah, let me bring one up. Crochet.
Cute. Those worms, Gentry just showed me a picture. They remind me of the little worms that we used to get out of the gumball machines back in, well, let's not say how old that I was. But
Ones that have the invisible thread that we can.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm sharing it now. It says, I'm your worry worm. Keep me near and squeeze me tight. Tell me your worries and everything will be all right.
Too sweet. I love that. So cute. I think the potatoes are my favorite.
Huh?
I think the potatoes are my favorite.
I think so too. Because I saw a lot of people making the pickles, and I didn't like the pickles as much. Oh, Pam shared a worry worm. Let me share hers. That's the one she made. Share screen. That's Pam's worry worm.
Aww.
He's looking at you. He's looking at you. I've made those spirals.
So
I've made those from here. But I want to do something like I think I'm going to do the positive potatoes and just randomly send them out to people.
Imagine the tune of KC and the Sunshine Band. With what, babe? Says, I'm your worry worm. That's what I am. I'm here to do whatever I can.
I like that one too.
Okay.
Hold on. I need to write that down. I'm your worry worm. I'm stealing that, David.
Can you all hear me?
Yes?
Yeah. Why? What's wrong?
Were we ignoring you?
Okay. It's just freezing up. No, it's freezing up, and it's robot. What all you're all doing?
Oh.
It worked fine on Friday. What happened?
And I have everything so I can,
Yeah, I can hear it roboting again.
Reserve the internet just for the computer.
Well, tell the internet to behave. I'll send my jeans out.
It's buffering and everything. So.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry too. I'm going to go back to the YouTube, but I'm going to continue working on this, and then I'll send you some pictures or okay.
Are you sure?
She just froze.
I want to be here, but it's spinning and distorting your guys' audio to me, so I'm not seeing what.
I'm sorry. Well, yeah, definitely send your pictures so we can share.
Love you guys. I'll see you.
Bye. Aw, that's a shame.
Mary says, "Be right back. I'm going to get in my PJs."
There you go. Join it. Join everybody with their PJs.
Speaking of PJs, you need to talk about your PJ day.
I do. You know, I was actually going to make the video so we could share it today, but I ran out of time. So that didn't happen.
I know
But
the feeling.
on March 16th, I am going to have a pajama party to celebrate National Quilting Day.
Yay!
And we are going to have some giveaways, my patterns, and some coupon codes, and maybe some scrap bags. We'll have to see. We'll have to see how much time I have. Because also, during the entire month of March, I'm going to be posting a video every day for my quiltathon. So I might be a tad bit busy. Just a tad. So we'll have to see how it goes. But I'm excited.
Me
And
too.
anybody who's interested on being on the panel, I ask that you work on something quilt related. Even if it's sadly quilt adjacent, still, because I really want to honor the fact that it's National Quilting Day.
Yes.
So if you're interested in being on the panel, send me a message, let me know, tell me what you're wanting to do, all that good stuff. And I am excited. And yes, wear your jammies, kind of the point of a pajama party. And prepare some snacks. Have something sweet, something salty, something soft, something crunchy. All the things. All the things. What?
David, I'll be having to go online periodically so I don't forget what my wife looks like.
That's right, you will. Actually, I think he's going to join me that day. I think he's going to be here with me because I'm going to be doing a lot of actual quilting on the machine, and it is hard to look at the chat while I'm looking at the machine, and I don't want any accidents to happen, like sewing my finger.
Oh yeah, we don't want that.
We don't want that.
You might go viral for bloody finger.
Well, then let's just not go viral.
Okay, I don't know why. I lost one stitch somewhere.
I promise, though, that if I do bloody up my finger, I will also take the recorder and record the ER and all that stuff too. How's that?
We'll follow you for all the way there.
Exactly.
I've done that. It's not fun.
So I think what I'm going to do now, because I'm just making it up as I go along, trying to remember all the different techniques that I've had over the years. I've got my little pie pieces. Now I want to do a 1/4 inch, but I went ahead and I used the sticky side of the freezer paper to hold on to the paper while I got the right size. Now I think what I'm going to do is use my glue stick to glue and iron this part down. I think that's what I'm going to do. I tell you guys, if this works out, I'm going to be so proud of myself.
And since Miss Kimberly is doing the PJ quilt party on Saturday, Nancy's going to be doing quilt cards on the Friday before.
Yes. And I'm really excited about that too. It's going to be a very quilty weekend.
Yeah, we're going to have a quilty weekend. Oh, I ordered the clay for to remake the shoes.
Oh, good. Good.
It should be here this week, so I'm excited to work on that again.
At some point, I'm going to need to get a little bit of a tutorial. What on earth is that noise? There's some really loud, horrible noise.
It's not me.
Gentry, what was that noise?
That was the door.
Oh,
What was that?
it was the door.
Got it open in the corner.
Oh, okay. So I've been using, okay, we all know that I'm not thoroughly excited about my living situation. Well, I've been having to use the humidifier for my lungs, and and my door in my bedroom, you can't shut it anymore because it's too swollen. I mean, it was a really tight fit to begin with. And then Gentry's door started sticking as well, but you can still close it. Well, the other day I went into the bathroom and I closed the door and I was stuck inside the bathroom. I could not get out. Thank heavens I was not alone, or I would have been in there for hours. David had to just like kick it in to get me out. And then Gentry had locked himself in the bathroom. So, okay. Okay, now that looks kind of cute. What do we think? That looks like a little pie piece.
That's pretty.
Path. Okay, I'm going to iron this down a little bit so it sticks.
There's enough for my foot.
Okay. There's one piece.
This second panel is giving me trouble. I couldn't get the numbers right.
Oh no.
I think is I can't crochet and talk at the same time.
Let's see.
Let me go mute this notification because the guys are chit-chatting over there now. And when one of them starts talking, they all talk. Herb was asking where everybody is, and I go, I'm live with Kimberly, and then everybody goes, I'm here, I'm over there, I'm over here, I'm over there. It's like, okay.
That's amazing how you can have it multiple at the same time.
I just muted it because it kept on dinging because everybody's commenting.
I'm not that gifted.
It always happens when I'm live. Those messages start going crazy. It's like everybody wakes up at 8 o'clock. Like, okay. When I get off here, I have to. Hey, Mr. John.
Hi, John. Thanks for the countdown earlier today. 4 hours, 2 hours. So funny. All righty. Okay, we're going to put that on that.
I'm excited about that quilt, pajama day too, because I'm going to be making a mini quilt.
Now, is it going to be the one for the pajama quilter?
Yes.
Or is it going to be something else?
For the pajama quilter, but that'd be one project because if we're gonna go for hours, I don't think that's gonna
Yeah.
take me hours. I hope.
Oh, no, I wouldn't think so.
Because I did a mini quilt for my miniature bedroom, but those were stripes, strips. So these were gonna be
Mhm.
squares. So I'm gonna do 1-inch squares. Yes, I said 1-inch squares. We'll see how that comes out.
Oh, it'll come out fine. I do that all the time.
But not Nancy. I
But
do. I
now
do.
you can do
I do.
anything.
I do 4-inch squares when I do those quilt blocks. When I'm doing the purses.
Nancy is a rock star. Nancy can do anything.
Who are you talking about? Is there somebody else in here?
Okay, now this doesn't look like it's taking up very much room in the thing. And I know I did that part right. That doesn't look very similar.
Hello, Mr. Herb.
I think it should take up more room.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, now we do
I'm shaking the camera. I apologize.
earthquake.
Kind of want that to be bigger.
Did you cut something wrong?
I don't think so. I mean, I followed all the instructions. It just this looks extra tiny. See the pie piece right here?
Mm-hmm.
I would expect it to be bigger. Like over here. But it's not. Let me see.
David says 1-inch squares is what Kimberly is putting together to make a postage stamp quilt for me.
Yeah, that one's going to have at least 8,100 squares to it.
Sorry, was that loud?
I might make it bigger just because I want to make sure it's definitely big enough for the bed.
I follow an Instagrammer that she does miniature crochet, and she's doing the same thing, making 1-inch miniature square crochet granny squares.
That's tiny.
It is. And she's done a whole bunch, and she's putting them together as she goes, and she's nowhere near where she needs to be, but the size that she wants. But I mean, like, that is tiny. Some of these crochet people that do tiny stuff,
yeah,
amazes me. There's some people that makes little amigurumis the size of your nail, or even smaller. Mary is back, and water is on for tea. Because I've tried. I did where did I put him? My where is he? He's hiding, and I can't see him. My little Ninja Turtle.
Yeah.
Well, with regular yarn, he's about 5 inches tall. And I was using this new amigurumi yarn with a 2.5 millimeter hook, and he's barely 2 inches tall. And these people work with hooks that are even tinier than that. I mean, like, how? Because I'm supposed to make all 4 Ninja Turtles, and he's still by himself.
I think I'm going to redo this and keep the circle the way that it was, because I want it to be bigger. And if I'm going to change it now, would be the time to change it. I'll be right back because you're talking about small crocheting and I want to show you. All right,
Ma-
Gentry.
Mary said that she has squares cut for that, but she's not brave enough to start it. Come on, Mary, let's do it. I'm going to.
Hi, Nancy. What are we working on?
Oh, I'm working on the second half of my peep.
It looks very cute.
That's the one with the I'm doing the second body now, and then we'll sew them together and fill them up with stuffing. But the only thing is we can't eat them.
No, I'm coming back.
Oh, yours.
We can't eat these peeps. Well, we can, but we might have a bellyache.
Okay, so I want everybody to know where my insanity comes from. It comes from my mother. Look at these tiny crocheted flowers she did.
Wow,
Let's see.
that's some pretty colors.
They're not even an inch. She
Oh,
made
my.
them and was making earrings with them.
Oh,
you
those would be
take,
cute with earrings.
yeah, like if you have like little pearls or little studs, you would stick the stud like in the middle.
Oh, I have some of those.
Yeah. So I get my insanity from my mother. Thanks, Mom.
Mary says I knit one time with toothpicks just for fun, for a joke. I didn't get very far. I gave up. I have, because a company that I was working with asked me to pick some items for free, and I got the tiny crochet hooks. So I thought, well, maybe if I have them, I might try them. But you want to see how they have them wrapped in plastic. That's how small they are. So here's I let me see. That's the 1 millimeter. Hold on. Let me see. Let me get the smallest one. Oh, this is 0.85. Where's this one? Oh, this is 0.65. This is 0.65 millimeter. It's gonna be so small that you probably won't be able to. Oh, maybe my new camera will focus.
Oh my goodness.
Look at that.
You can't even see the hook part of it.
This is a 5 millimeter that I'm using right now. So hold on, let me turn it so you can see the. I'm trying to see the hook size, but I can't. There we go.
Goodness gracious.
People crochet with that.
That is insane.
I'm going to try one day, but not this one. This is a little too small. But you see how they're so tiny that they have covers on them. Because, of course, they'll probably break off easily. But I have a whole set of the miniature ones. So one day I'll try. Because Chris Kaleidoscope sent me some embroidery floss, so I can make some of them. She sent me a bunch of flowers for my miniature craft room that I'm supposed to make a garden, and I haven't done it. I have so many things that I want to do that just time just goes away sometimes.
I know.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. See, I wasn't even paying attention, and this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, that's 6. That something's wrong here. Hold on.
I'm making a mess.
Something's so wrong here. Because I'm supposed to be on row 11 with 10 stitches, and I have 6 stitches. So let me have to go back. See, I can't crochet and talk.
That is so not true. I watched you do it.
I can't talk and count. That's what it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Oh my goodness. J. Mary said that one time she was knitting with toothpicks for a joke. No, I wouldn't have gotten very far either. That's insane.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, I got that one right. So that's row 9, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, I got row 9 right. So I didn't have to go back too far. Do you use the poppet as a counter? No, the poppet is I forgot where I put it. I do have a counter, but the counter is for rows, not for stitches. And it's right here. That's the one I use for rows. But I don't do it for stitches because that's too many. Click, 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 click. Those look like nice hooks. What, Brenna? The little itty bitty ones? They don't have a brand. I got them from fgnormal.com. I did a collaboration with them. And
Wait, normal as in like not abnormal or
but
but that's not normal.
Well, the size of this hook is not normal. For miniature crochet people, I guess it is normal.
Okay, guys, I'm going to do this again with the bigger one.
The ones I'm using right now are Susan Bates with the bamboo handles. And I'm gonna show you this is my H hook. You want to see how much I've used it? You see the color on it?
Yes.
This is a brand new one.
Okay.
That's how much I've used this one. I've rubbed the color off. Carrie says she uses the tiny crochet hooks. The smallest I've done is 2.5. When I was doing the, let me find him. He's got to be around here somewhere because he's not supposed to go far. He's on one of my shelves here. He probably fell.
Carrie Quilt says she uses tiny crochet.
Where are you? Uh-oh. My little Camille's falling. Okay.
She says that she uses them to finish the bobbin lace that she makes. Carrie, that's insane. Bobbin lace is so pretty. I don't know how you'd manage. I've watched people do it like for really long periods of time, and it is still definitely not a gift I will ever have. Good on you.
I found him. He was hiding. I used a 2.5 to make this little guy. He fits in the palm of my hand.
He's so cute. Did you look at that?
And it was so hard with me. He's supposed to have his three other brothers, but
Did you call it quits after him?
Yeah, at least I finished him. Sometimes I don't finish when it's, hold on.
Is that one your favorite or just the first one you started with?
That's the first one. Okay. Miss Pam, hold on, let me see. Can I share? Miss Pam sent me a picture, says that the sedge stitch can be used to do what she called it. A crochet quilt square. I'm waiting for her to reply.
Now, is that the one that she did the other night? Because that was gorgeous.
The what?
Is that the one she did the other night? Because that was gorgeous.
It's the same square, but this one she did with 2 colors to make, so you can do
Ooh.
I'm sharing it now.
Okay. Oh, look at that. She made a half square triangle.
Mm-hmm.
Woo, woo.
I think it was 5. No.
Very, very
It's a
cool.
button.
That is really, really
I
cool.
was
Karen.
baking last night. Huh? I don't
Pam, have
remember.
you only made one? Because I want to see a bunch of them together.
I had a pizza button. That's pretty.
It's very pretty.
She goes, it's what distracted me from organizing again. I did measure my space.
So far, just one.
I'm gonna go dehydrate again. See, you they tell you to drink and hydrate, but you have to dehydrate after that.
I don't usually bother hydrating. I'm a horrible influence. Okay, I'm hoping that this is going to give me a size that I like better. I want a bigger slice of pie for my pack. We'll see how it goes. It might not make that much of a difference, but I'm going to do it anyway. Okay. Let's see, where's the other little piece that I need?
Eyes back.
They're just watching me look for stuff because I've made such a mess.
Pam said it's a soft butter, even though it looks bright yellow. Pam says a bigger slice of pie is always better.
I think so too, especially if it's pecan pie or pumpkin pie.
Oh, don't get Earl started on his pecan pie.
Does he not like it?
He loves it.
Her mother stole my
No,
pecan pie.
she didn't steal it. You know how you have
You know how they have a groom's
the
cake?
groom's cake?
Well, I went and got
Yeah.
okay, because Nancy was like, "You have to have a groom's cake. You have to have a groom's cake. You have to have a groom's
No,
cake.
I want
You
to
have
do
have
that.
one. You have to have one."
I
So
haven't.
I said, "Okay, I'll get myself a pecan pie." And it was over there by her cake, and we took one of the flowers off the wedding cake and put it on my cake. Well, there's pictures of it being there. And then there's pictures of it not being there. Okay. And nowhere could I find my pie.
Uh-huh.
Because my mother took it. My mom's diabetic. She wouldn't have taken it.
It disappeared. So where did it go? Nobody knows.
I think it was cut and passed on to the
To who? To the groom? The groom's cake was cut and passed on to who? Was not the wedding cake large? And there was cake left over, but not my pie.
J. Mary's gonna leave. She said she's gonna hit the road. Good night. Good
Bye,
night.
Mary.
Thank you so much.
Mary,
for
if
coming by.
you see pecan
Good luck
pie,
with your scraps.
We were married next month. Oh, what?
and I took
6 years.
I said-
and he won't forget
I
that.
said, was our vows to death do us part, and good and health and sickness and all that? So I couldn't leave because of pecan pie.
You couldn't leave where?
Because Nancy said I could do anything I want to do. I just have to ask her first. Remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah. See, now she remembers that, but she don't remember pecan pie.
I tell you, that day, besides, the I do's and the vows, the rest of the day was a blur. Because, things happen so quickly and then all those people and
You see how good I am.
I remember walking down the aisle and doing our vows. But after that, everything's a blur.
I had the same problem on my first marriage. Thank goodness we had a videographer because I couldn't have told you anything that happened that entire day. I remember a lot about my wedding second time around, though.
I remember your first.
You do
Yeah.
not remember my first. You were not there.
No, I remember what you said about it.
That's another issue I have.
Well, half of them was there. You just didn't hatch yet.
The videography and pictures is another story. I wasn't thrilled with what came out of it. Even though they were my friends and they were doing it for free, but I still wasn't happy.
Well, free's nice.
Yeah, free was nice, but I that saying, you get what you pay for. Was the case.
We were very fortunate, David and I. One of his friends is a photographer for the military. And he did an absolutely amazing job. I didn't even want pictures, to be honest. But he took some beautiful pictures. And some of them actually look like they should have been in the frames inside the store.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the ones that you get, the pictures inside the frames. They turned out really beautiful. So I was glad. I was really glad.
No, my friend, she did Jay's 10th birthday. We went to the a train museum park.
Yeah.
Those pictures came out beautiful. So I was expecting something similar. Some of the pictures, I do have some good pictures. I'm not saying that they were all, but the ones that I wanted weren't there, or she wasn't. I guess I should have given her more of a direction what actual pictures I wanted.
Yeah.
I was just assuming that she was gonna do those, the typical pictures. But that's okay. I got what I wanted. He's sitting right there.
Okay. That's before and that's after. And I definitely think I like the bigger one better.
Yes, I like the big one better.
Okay.
It's more, it looks more proportionate.
Yeah. I'm gonna see had messaged me with that too, and I ignored her because I can't multitask. I'm so sorry.
She assumed that you were probably using your phone, so that's why you weren't looking at it. But that's okay. We took care of that.
Yeah.
Nancy can't multitask either, as you can tell. I had to rog this several times. It's been one of those weeks. I know it's only Sunday.
Here's one of our pictures. I'll share it.
Okay.
Yeah. As soon as I can remember what I'm doing. Da, 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 da. Yeah, it's that one. Okay.
Oh, that's pretty.
Isn't it pretty?
It's like right before the kiss.
Yeah. One of the fake kisses, but yeah. That happens.
Yeah, she didn't, tell us to pose this way and do that. She just started snapping, and you got the typical wedding party pictures on stage.
Yeah.
Well, not on stage, but on the altar.
Yes.
But that's about it. We got some good ones though. Let me see if because the one that I had printed is now on the computer. Yeah, I'm gonna go get it.
Oh, you broke it. Oh, why did you break it?
I didn't break it.
Oh, you just broke the doorbell. Oh my God.
That's our favorite wedding picture.
Violent.
And that one was not posed for.
Kimberly, protect me. So mean. Vicious.
Well, that's pretty.
Yeah, that one we didn't pose for.
Those are the best ones.
Yeah, he did a great job. We were really pleased.
Here's ours that I liked.
Oh, I love it. Love it, love it, love it.
In the original, right here,
Uh-huh.
my sister was in the background.
Oh, when she took her out?
She erased her out.
Aw. That's a great shot.
Mm-hmm.
And so did you say it'll be 6 years?
6 years in March 24th.
Oh, my. Congratulations.
Let me go put this back before I break it. Oh, no, I can't put it back. It has one of those itty bitty those little hooks right there.
Yes.
So I have
Those
to go.
are so hard to do.
I have to find the screw to do that. So I'm just gonna put it back here safely, and I'll do that later because it took me a few minutes. Because there's no lights in the living room, so I can't see in the dark. But there were a few nice ones, but you know what I mean.
Yes, I do. Well, and you really technically only need one.
Mm-hmm.
If you have one good one, that's fine.
Got itch in my eye. Itch. And not only is it itching, it's twitching. What does that mean? My eye's twitching.
Means you're stressed out. No, I don't know. I'm just making stuff up.
Uh-huh. Let's see. My husband just sent me a
Oh, good job, Carrie. She said she thinks she has all of her pieces sewn all right sides up now.
okay, honey.
Yay!
That chandelier is not very pretty.
Isn't that nice?
No, it's not. It's busy.
It's cool.
It's cool, but it's busy. He sent me a Tiffany crystal chandelier with 6 parrots on it.
Okay.
It's colorful.
Guys, I'm going to cheat again.
You're gonna cheat
I'm going to use
again?
my glue stick again.
Okay.
It's happening. Because I don't want this moving around on me when I'm hand piecing it together.
Kimberly knows that, don't she?
He wants me to share it.
I want to see your chandelier with your paper clips.
No, he's sharing a Tiffany chandelier that has 6 parrots on it.
That's interesting.
Isn't that cool?
It's very unique.
If I was only rich, I tell you.
I think it's over $400.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
Angel says very colorful.
Yeah, very colorful. Very special.
I like Tiffany style lamps, but that one's a little over the top for me.
If I had a large house, I'd put it all throughout the house.
Parrots?
Yes.
No.
It's just supposed to be the tropics.
Please don't.
Boy, do I have a mess over here. Okay.
It would have to be a big room for it to not overpower the room. You know what I mean?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Again,
Okay, a large room with 4 of those.
What are you doing to me? It's not supposed to have 8. It's supposed to have 10. So let me go back to where I'm supposed to have 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It still has 8. Okay, let's go back more. Let's see where the 10 is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay.
David said it would look great in Jimmy Buffett's billiard room.
There you go, honey. Send it to Jimmy Buffett. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Angel says she has a Tiffany style rooster that her daughter got her for Christmas one year.
Okay.
Very nice.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, 15 is supposed to be 12. Oh, goodness gracious, Nancy. What am I doing? Oh my, something's wrong with Nancy. Okay, this is the one I'm doing right now, right? And this is the one I did earlier. What is wrong with that picture?
A few stitches. Well, maybe one side's fatter than the other. Just make it even with the stuffing.
That's not gonna work. Something's wrong. Okay.
Okay, here's the side stitches that I'm going to be doing. Let's see if we can get it to be clear. There we go. We're going to make little stitches to sew the pie onto the background.
Okay.
That might take a while because I'm not very good at it.
My eyes are probably adjust my eyes. I think this first one is too small compared to the one I've done in the past.
Yeah.
So I think the second one is the right size. So I may have to do a second one, a third one. Because this
You
yarn,
can do 2 more, and
this
one could
yarn
be
is-
small, one could be big.
this yarn is hard to frog. So yeah. So we need to go back and check these numbers again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Row 15 is supposed to have 12 stitches.
1, 2, 3, 4,
3,
5,
4,
7, 8, 9,
7,
10.
8, 9, only has 10. So I'm off 2 stitches. Why? Because I missed a stitch in the row before. I'm serious, guys. I know what I'm doing.
I trust you.
It's just been one of those days. Okay, there we go. I missed 1 stitch from the row before, so that made it. Whatchamacallit? So this should be.
If I can get this one little piece done, then that'll be awesome because I just have to make 16 more of them. But at least I'll know how to make them.
16?
Well, yeah. Some of them are like this, and then some of them are the reverse with the white down and the green.
Okay.
So that you can make the full.
Can I see the picture? Can I see the picture of that one?
Yeah. Carrie's got to go. Goodbye, Carrie. Thanks for stopping by.
Good night, Carrie, or good morning, depending where you are. I think she's going good night because she's got a little moon.
Okay. See how it's got all the different pieces? Yeah. But the problem was learning how to make the one. And now that I think I've got that down, then I can do the others.
What's the finished size of that square?
Right. Huh?
What's going to be the finished size of that square?
Of the big size, it'll be 12 inches.
Oh, gosh.
Of this one, 3. This one will be finished at 3.
Oh, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Should be 12. Let's check this again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wait. 1. Where are we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. What am I doing?
I'm sorry. Here, I'm blowing kisses.
I'm supposed to have 12. Now I have 14. And before I had 10.
Oh my goodness, did I distract you?
You're very distracting to me.
I distracted you.
My beautiful man over there.
That kind of man.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, no, I have one too many there. There should be 12. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, 12. Am I in the right row? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14.
I'm so sorry.
Oh,
Nancy's going to work on something else.
Why don't you lost diamond art?
Okay, no, because my eyes are not working. That's probably that's the reason. Diamond art is going to be even worse.
You know what? I haven't even asked you what you're working on. Oh, yes, I didn't ask, but you told me. Never mind, I'm stupid. What you were going to do on Tiny Tuesday. But you've got a whole thing out there for it, so duh.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 is the increases. And then we start to decrease it. So 11. Let's go back to row. I have to be careful when frogging it because it gets stuck.
So I was going to ask you, you were surprised that quilters use the term frogging, but we do because we use our seam ripper and we rip it.
Yes.
So, but you guys aren't technically ripping. So how is it that you came up with the term frogging as well?
I do not know. I'm going to get 2 slices.
Yeah.
And you get how many?
That's enough.
That's not fair.
I'll make 4.
What?
He made a pizza and only gave me 2 slices.
And how many is he getting? 4?
Look at his pile.
There.
Oh, I get, okay, now
You get a triangle.
they're all triangles, aren't they?
He burnt it. It's burnt.
Just a little. we got a new air fryer, so we're still learning the ins and out of it. But it don't taste burnt.
Maybe you just need a little bit of brain food.
That's what it is. I haven't had dinner today. Hi, Connie.
Hi, Miss Connie. How are you doing today? Got it. Pam said that the same reason, even though it's unraveling, most say rip it out. Got it. Okay. Thanks for clearing that up.
Thank you. I just there's a lot of terms that I know in crochet, but don't know why they use those terms.
Well, we were talking about that today. David and I were. We were talking about being in a pickle. Like, how did that come up?
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't think that anybody's actually been in a pickle. And it would be a really large pickle.
That was hot.
Okay. It is sewn on. In the party?
I like the 2 fabrics together.
Okay. I think my chair is going down again. And I'm really short, so when it sinks like that, I feel like I'm 3. I remember having to sit on phone booths when I was little.
So David says, so suggestions for dinner?
Yeah, we didn't figure that out yet today, did we? Oops. No. Jedri made a suggestion and I didn't like it. Okay, 1 piece out of 16 is done and I like it.
Yes.
And I don't have to be afraid to make any of the other ones.
The chair is going down, should be down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, that should be 8. And it should be row 10. Let's double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, I'm right. Let's.
It took me 2 hours to get 1/16 of that block done.
But that was, you were doing it from scratch, so you had cut it the earlier, and you wanted to make sure that it's right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Angel says she threw some pizza rolls and fries in her air fryer.
Ooh.
And Pam
That
says
kind
we
of
also
sounds
have
good, but not healthy.
Pam says we also have whips and UFOs. I usually say whips, but they're the same thing.
Yes. Yes. I usually say the UFOs. Because to be perfectly honest, either I'm working on it or it's stashed away somewhere, like outer space.
I have one of my whips or UFOs appeared the other day. I couldn't find it. I have to get back to it because I've actually found it now. I have it in this nice little bag.
Yes, David brought up PhDs as in projects half done.
Using this pretty yarn. I got two rows of it in here. Pam has made this shawl. It's the butterfly one. And I was looking for it and I couldn't find it to continue, and now I found it, so now I have to continue.
That is so pretty.
See the butterfly there?
Uh-huh. That is so pretty.
So,
But you're not going to work on it right now, are you?
No,
Okay. Just checking.
there's more counting involved in this one than the other.
That's what I was thinking, but I wanted to check. Just looking out for you. Looking out for you.
You want me to pull my hair out?
No, you've got such pretty hair.
But I put it away because I was doing the stuff for the auction in December or November, one of the auctions, and I couldn't find it. And when I was looking for something else, I found it. So I'll continue that.
Connie says that she's having roast. That sounds yummy. Some say they have pigs too, projects. Yeah. I'm guilty. But I'm trying to get everything moved over to regular totes. Oh, Barbara Jean Ritchie came in and I missed her. I'm sorry. Hi, welcome. Am I piecing this quilt together by? Yes. I don't usually do that, but this one I am.
Hello, Barbara. Hello, Darcia.
Hi, Darcia.
Nancy having a meltdown over here. I think I just needed some stuff in my belly.
Well, you just go right ahead. Especially now that I'm off screen, they can just watch you eat.
No. I'm actually bending down so you don't see me biting into it. Just chewing. This is good too.
That one little square wore me out. It really did. I'm tuckered.
We're having one of the DiGiorno pizzas with the stuffed crust.
I never really gave much thought to the stuffed crust thing. And then one day we got one delivered accidentally from somewhere. It might have been Pizza Hut, might have been Little's. I don't remember where it came from. But oh boy, howdy, it was so good. And I almost always give my crusts to the puppies because I don't need to have the extra carbs. So, but I did not share. I'm sure they were mad at me that week.
Barbara says
here she's doing English paper pieced hexagons and crocheting and What is
Afghan.
that? You're gonna have to explain that to me. That Afghan.
I've never made it. Pam has. I haven't made one. It's pretty though.
As far as the English paper piecing hexagons, that's what I do every other week on here. So I'm doing that, and I'm doing this Underground Railroad Quilt every Sunday. So you'll have to come by next Sunday too, so that we can work on our hexies together.
Here's a picture of Intralic.
Oh my,
It's pretty.
that is beautiful. And a lot of work.
They say it's not, but I haven't made it, so I can't say for sure or not. But it's beautiful.
It's beautiful.
But don't you change your yarns pretty often? I would think.
I would think, but like I said, I haven't done one, so I can't say for sure.
It reminds me a little bit of around the world quilts. Let me see if I can find a picture. It would help if I had my fingers in the right position when I go to type.
David said, "Did your human not share her pizza bones? You may be entitled to compensation."
Okay. I found one. Okay. See? To me, that looks like what you just showed me, except it's a quilt pattern.
Did you see what he's doing?
Is he stealing your pizza?
He came over to give me a kiss and took a bite out of my pizza. Look, he did it again.
Earl! Shame on you.
What's mine is mine. What's hers is mine.
Uh-huh.
I'll make some more when I come back.
Are you going to share?
Yeah, I'll share.
Garcia said she's going to try to make it, so I want to see her do it.
I'll be back here.
I'll be here. You going a bit late to your mom's?
She didn't finish eating until now.
Oh, so it took her a little longer today?
When I dropped it off, she just, I guess she didn't eat breakfast. She didn't finish, not breakfast, lunch. So when I took her dinner, she sitting there, it takes a little while.
Okay. So I say hello. So that's what I have to deal with. The other day, you know what he did? Oh my goodness, you guys. He went and got Subway, right?
Mm-hmm.
But he got himself a cookie.
Oh, Subway sounds good, and so does the cookie.
I like the raspberry white chocolate, whatever they have, or something like that. I didn't know he had gotten a cookie until I went to throw the bag away, and I saw the cookie wrapper in the bag.
Uh-huh.
I mean, like, did you got a cookie? He goes, no, I didn't.
Earl? He's gonna get in trouble.
Barbara says, yep, that's what it looks like. You change your yarn on each row. I have done red, white, and blue. Red, white, and green. It does resemble a quilt.
It looks lovely.
He goes, Subway it is. You want the usual, my love?
Let's see. I don't remember what the usual was. Let me think on it. You know, Subway is not very low carb, sweetheart. I thought we were trying to be healthier.
12, 13.
You know,
I get the wraps.
They used to have a really, really, really good low carb wrap about, I don't know, 20 years ago. And then they stopped doing it. And I got sad. It was so good. It was a wrap with chicken and Parmesan cheese. And it was so yummy. And I cried when they stopped.
13 is supposed to be 14.
Okay, I didn't need. You're gonna get it, David.
Oops. He's just spilling the beans up.
He says, "This the woman who has me get her a Starbucks wrap before her lives." Well, I need it because I'm exhausted. It takes a lot out of me taking care of all.
But it's only Sunday, so it's not like she go live every day because then
That's
that'd be a
true.
problem.
That's true. I had to have it. I had to. And so, isn't that all the more reason that we should eat something a little healthier now? Just saying. Just saying.
I know I shouldn't be eating this, but it's so good. I'll be good the rest of the week. Do you believe that? I eat mostly baked chicken all week, so I'm treating myself today.
Well, you go right ahead. We've had pizza and brownies the last 2 nights, so. Hypocrisy, thy name is Kimberly. Dude, you are going to get it.
Uh-oh. If we don't hear from David next Sunday, we know what happened.
That's right. I won't even hide it. And I bet wives everywhere will be applauding me.
News at 11.
I mean, really, how many women got upset with Lorena Bobbitt? Just asking.
I ain't touching that one.
Just saying.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, we're still on track here.
Okay, back to the dinner thing. Well, I don't want to cook. I got stuff to do. David's still in the learning phase. And Gentry's got to help me do the stuff I got to do. So maybe we'll do the Subway. But we got to do better tomorrow. We have to. I want everybody to raise their hand up and say, I swear we'll do better tomorrow.
I will try to do better tomorrow.
Gentry, where's that hand? David, where's that hand?
That's my loophole. I said try.
David, Wayne, you cannot tell jokes like that on here.
Did you see what he said afterwards?
Yes, I did see. He gave the punchline of that joke. I tried to stop him. I am not reading that on live. Shame on you.
Congratulations, Connie.
Good job, Connie. Congratulations. No, David, I'm sorry. Darcia said that she'll try to do better. I was going to get on to my husband for saying try. You're welcome to just try. You go right ahead. I don't want David to say try. I want him to give out a flat promise.
If promise is flat, is it really that good?
You're going to get it.
That's the first thing that I've said.
On the butt of Daddy.
Barbara, Barbara says she's gone from 357 to 270. I don't have any specific diet. Just watch what I eat.
Good job. Good job. Way to go. We're all going to have to support each other here.
I've lost 40 pounds since October 2022.
Guys, I had done so well. I lost like 50 something pounds. And then we had some life changes and it all went to, well, poo. And now I gained it all back. So I got to do better. And David has to do better because he's snoring. And Gentry actually has to do better. That's really why we got to do the low carb thing. Not just because that works best for me, but because of his hemiplegic migraines, the doctors suggested him to try to do low carb for his neurological issues.
I've changed the way I eat, but every now and then it's okay to have a treat.
Yeah, it is.
1, 2, 3.
Definitely is.
Just not every day.
No. Not every day.
But the weight loss has helped with my back. I agree with you, Barbara. She goes, I don't deprive myself. I do love chocolate, potato chips, and stuff like that. Same here. But I don't do it all the time. Because the thing about depriving yourself, you get to a point that you're like craving it so much that when you go eat it, you overeat it. But if you give yourself a little bit here, a little bit there, it satisfies your craving and you don't overeat. But it's helped with my back issues. My blood pressure, I don't have to take medicine anymore.
Good work. I don't have diabetes yet, and I don't have high blood pressure yet. But I know that if I don't make proper changes, that it's very likely that will be something that I will have to deal with in the future. Mm-hmm. So I just, got to make better choices now.
And I went from drinking 2 liters of Diet Coke every day, even though that has no sugar, but it's not good for you. So I drink water and coffee.
Yeah, I'm not messing with what I drink. I have to have a few vices. Darcy eats 1 meal a day. Now, Darcy, is that because you're only hungry once a day, or are you doing the intermittent fasting? Because I love doing intermittent fasting. Inquiring minds want to know.
Mm-hmm.
I'm doing good about my drinking water.
Yeah, Gentry's been doing great about drinking water. I, on the other hand, have my coffee and my Diet Shasta. And I drink the Diet Shasta because it does not have aspartame in it. I won't drink something with aspartame.
That's
Fasting. Now, do you like it? Because I love it. I do. I love it. And Barbara said her stomach is so small now that she can't eat a lot. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can relate to that as well.
It took a while, but now when I first lost the weight, when I went to try to eat more, like, oh, it makes you feel uncomfortable and stuff.
All right, baby.
Ten, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Finally got the numbers.
Yay! Ow!
So the first rabbit I did, it was totally wrong. Look, that's the one I just finished,
Yeah.
right? And here's the one that I did earlier. Let me get the ear out of the way. That's how much.
Yes.
So this I may do the second one on this one, but I have to count this to because I don't want to throw this out. It just would be a skinnier bunny.
I gotta find my Band-Aids.
Oh, Barbara says, see, all you had to do was eat a little something. That's true. My mind was not focused. The last time I ate was 4 o'clock or something, and I had boiled peanuts. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hours ago.
Oh, these are so cute. Okay. Which one should I use? The paw prints with the grass, the little puppies, or the bones and the balls?
Those are Band-Aids?
Yeah.
I like the blue one.
Which blue one? This one or this one?
The light one.
This one. Okay. I just stuck that pin right into my finger. Not the first time. Won't be the last.
I check my sugar, right, every day. And sometimes when I stab myself with something, I go grab my meter.
That's brilliant.
I don't have to stab myself again. I don't have to stab myself again.
I love that. That is brilliant. Oh, these are nice too. They're the cloth kind.
Oh, I like those.
Yeah. Cute and cloth. Alrighty. It still hurts.
David says quilting ain't for wimps.
No, it's not.
And Barbara says, my nephew likes boiled peanuts. I like the parched peanuts. I've never heard of parched peanuts. I like the Cajun style. I like a little spice in my life. Nancy, do you stick yourself every day? Yes, twice a
I
day.
do.
In the morning, while you're sewing, right? I check in the morning and I check it at night before I go to bed.
Do your numbers automatically get loaded up to your doctor?
No.
Because I know that some people's do.
My insurance won't cover that meter.
Well, yeah, I guess it would have to be a meter. I guess you couldn't just enter it yourself because you can lie.
Mm-hmm. But when you do when they do your blood work every 3 months, you can't lie. Because the your A1C tells you how bad or good you've been doing. So you can tell your doctor all day that your sugar is normal every day, but when your A1C comes up and is high, like, you lie. So tell me the truth.
Well, I think that we suffer from so much disease just because we do not eat properly here in the States. Portion sizes and what we use to cook our foods,
Mm-hmm.
all of it. We don't eat the way that we used to eat 100 years ago or 150. And I want to make changes, but it's really hard to do because it's just not the way that the world here works.
Yeah, you go to I'm gonna go fast food restaurants. You can
Yeah,
get a cheeseburger for 69 cents, but for a salad, it's at $8.
yeah, yeah,
So when you don't have a lot of money, what are you going to do?
exactly. The processed food at the grocery stores are so much less expensive than the healthier stuff, than the fresh stuff. And, you know, let's say that you're on a limited budget. What is easy? Oh my goodness. I get so
I,
frustrated.
I
There
know.
there are several people on YouTube. I'm not going to name any names, and I like them and I watch them. And they are super skinny, super healthy, and everybody's body is different. So, I mean, that's fine. But then they will tell everybody, if you want to save money, just eat pasta and rice. And I'm like, you'd have to get a crane to get me out of the house if all I ate was pasta and rice.
But they don't tell you that they have a personal chef and a personal trainer with them all the time.
David, I don't remember what the name of that documentary was. I know it was on Netflix.
Barbara says you put the peanuts on a cookie sheet, turn the oven to 350 and bake them for half an hour. Start checking them by cracking shell and rub to see if the skins come off. Okay.
That sounds yummy.
Mm-hmm.
Oil peanuts were like when I went to Florida to be with David's family and stuff, we saw signs everywhere for boiled peanuts.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't get any, but there were tons.
I didn't start eating boiled peanuts until I moved to Tallahassee. I didn't know about boiled peanuts before then. I was like, oh, okay. There's a thing, because you would eat the peanuts from the jar that are already salted and processed and stuff. So that was interesting to me when they say, "Oh, you want some boiled peanuts?"
But I don't understand, and I'm from the South, so you would think I would get this, but I don't. What's the deal with putting the peanuts in the Coke bottles?
That I don't know.
I've never even tried it, but I know, a lot of people that I grew up with do it.
Pam says boiled peanuts are gross.
David doesn't like them either, but I've never tried them, so.
It's not for everybody. It's one of those things that you have. When I first tried them, I wasn't too thrilled with them. But then when I found the ones that had the Cajun spices on it, it's a little different. As with anything that you eat, it depends on who prepares them. Because I've had asparagus twice in my life. Yeah, because the second time I wasn't too thrilled with it. I wasn't gonna go back to it. But the first time I had asparagus was delicious. And then when someone said, "Oh, you want some asparagus?" I'm like, "Sure." And when I had it, it's like, "Oh my goodness, this is not what I had last time." So it all depends on how people prepare them.
Yes, and you're right about the asparagus. I like it if they're not cooked very much, but if they're cooked for a really long time, and the color of the green changes to more of a olivey green, like a brownish green, I can't stand the flavor.
Pam says, and most of those stands that sell boiled peanuts scoop them out of a muddy water or black nasty looking water and slap them in a paper bag. My dad.
Oh my goodness!
I don't get them from roadside stands. No.
Okay, well I haven't, but now I know I never will.
That's like getting a hot dog from one of the hot dog vendors.
See, Darcia, what is that about? She said that her husband puts the salted peanuts in his Pepsi. I don't get it.
Me neither. I've never done it, so.
It might be amazing. I don't know, but why not just eat peanuts with one hand and then swallow the drink or something? I don't know. Yeah, grilled asparagus is fine.
No, after that second time that I had asparagus, that I still taste it.
Yeah.
So when someone says asparagus, you get that automatic ooh. Even though the first time I had them was delicious, I just don't want to try it again.
That's fair. I'm a really picky eater, so no judgment from me whatsoever.
Barbara says that was a fad in the early 50s. The peanuts inside is the drinks. Interesting. Just not something I would.
Don't you ever wonder who the first person is that did something that made it go just crazy? I mean, because it's not like they had YouTube back then, you know.
No, a friend told a friend, and it kept on going and going and going.
Well, I mean, I have odd combinations that, aw, look at it. So sweet.
Let's see if Nancy can recreate it again. One more time. One more time.
For example, one of my favorite things that I hardly ever eat because it is so bad for me. And it seems like such a really weird combination, but I dare everybody to try it. You take a bite of a Funyun with a bite of a Rolo at the same time. I'm telling you, if you like your sweet and salty thing.
Are you sure you're not pregnant?
Well, if it is, we're going to have to worship that child because, yeah. No, I'm telling you, my son likes it. My daughter likes it. It's just, yeah, you got to try it. I dare you. I also like M&Ms with Cheetos, but
what I want to try at Sonic, they have a peanut butter shake with bacon bits
I heard about that, but we don't have a Sonic
on top.
very close by.
So I just want to try it because it's different. Well, to me, it's different. I've never had anything like that.
Well, I think bacon makes nearly everything better, so.
We had bacon for the snack last night. That was the second thing we cooked in the air fryer was the bacon.
Darcia said, she goes, I don't know. I asked him. He said it's a country thing. He wanted me to try it. I said no because I would have choked to death. I know, right, Darcia? You would have just swallowed those peanuts. Yes. I had the same thought.
Mm-hmm.
Barbara said she'll tell her age. She was born in 1955.
I'll be 55 in July.
You don't look it.
I got my mother's genes on that side. I got my dad's hair, but all the gray is from my dad. But my mom, she don't look like she's gonna be. How old am I? 50, she's gonna be 74. My mom is 20 years older than me. Now she turns 74 in March 7th. But if you look at her, she don't look like she's 74.
My mom's birthday's in March too. We're gonna have to celebrate. Celebrate the moms.
Mm-hmm.
My finger still stings. Here, Nancy, kiss it for me. I stuck it good.
We didn't need your blood on the.
I know.
Garcia says you look way younger than 55. Really?
Yes.
The last time I wore makeup was 6 years ago. But before that, I wasn't wearing makeup. Guess why I was wearing makeup 6 years ago?
For the wedding.
Actually, 7 years ago. I was trying to look pretty for my soon-to-be husband, trying to catch his attention. I guess it worked.
I would assume so. It just wants to keep catching on the corners.
John's about to go live.
Okay.
Hey, John. Oh, Miss Pam did the second square.
Oh, let me see if I got it on mine. Nope, she doesn't trust me now. Go ahead and show it.
I'll share it.
Look at that, Miss Pam. Oh,
That
that is
looks cool.
way cool. That is very, very cool.
I'm sorry, Barbara. She says my late niece would have been 54. We lost her at age of 11.
I'm so sorry. That was really hard.
One, two, three. Oh, okay, I need another slice. Tuck into the second bunny. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, we're starting off with the right numbers.
That is not what I meant to do.
It shouldn't be this hard. It's almost taking me 3 hours to do this bunny. I usually do them within less than an hour. Usually I'm by myself here, not chit-chatting and not paying attention to what I'm doing.
It's my fault.
It's not.
Or it's Earl's fault.
There we go. It's Earl's fault.
Or we could blame David because he's not even here.
Earl's not here either. He left to go to get his mom ready for bed. Pam says, I don't know why I'm making squares. I don't like sewing them together. Can you imagine how much a person would make if they opened up a shop saying, I will sew your squares together, send them to me?
David wrote, I am too here. Thank you very much. Okay, but you're not here. You're not in the room here. Well, Miss Pam, I'm proud of you. And I have 2 whole blocks done.
Yay!
So there's hope. Well, not blocks, squares for the block. There's hope that the entire block will get done. I only have 2 blocks left to do for this quilt. That one, the Drunkard's one, and this one, which is also round. That's it. That's all. I might get them done this year. We'll see.
Oh, that person that sews squares together can make money weaving in ends too. They would probably have to limit, do a what do you call it, a sign up sheet.
Yes.
Because can you imagine if everybody starts sending them their projects to sew together and weave in the ends? They'll have thousands and thousands of projects to work on.
Yes, they would. Oh my goodness. Kimberly Brooke That's a pretty name. And I'm not saying that because my name's Kimberly. I like the two together.
It is. David says laundry is done, bugging out and heading home. Well, with one brief stop at Subway.
No bacon. No roast beef. I like bacon. I like roast beef, but trying to be better. Oh, and I started eating beef again. It happened. Oh, well. I may have saved a cow or two for a while.
Well, they haven't been in my backyard for the last 2
Don't
months.
think I haven't thought about that. I might be eating one of them. Poor babies.
We drive around town, we see a whole bunch of them, but the other ones that we see are really, really skinny. So I'm like, oh, that's what happens. They bring those to our pasture to finish them up. Finish fattening them up, and then they go on to their next step.
Well, I'd rather that they get fattened up that way than the hormones.
Because the ones that were back there are huge.
They were huge. They were so big.
Yeah, the ones when we drive to Walmart, you can see their bones still. It's like, poor things.
Oh my goodness.
What are you guys not feeding them, or you're keeping them on a diet right now? But the ones back here, oh my goodness, I've never seen, especially that one video I did of that thing was
That
huge.
black one?
Yes.
He was so big. So big. If I actually had farm animals, I wouldn't eat them. I couldn't do it. Darcia says she's working on her chevron blanket. Her sister likes steak and roast beef. Those two are her favorite meats. Well, I can understand that. It's yummy.
Yeah.
I have been craving a really, really, really good beef stew.
Stop it.
Stop what?
It's all about food.
It's always all about food.
I know.
It's always all about food.
I had that pizza and I still want to eat more, which I know if I eat more, my belly's gonna be like. Bleh. But when you start eating, you want to eat more and more and more and more and more. You gotta be good. I have trouble stopping. But Earl helped me with when I first started the new. I don't call it a new diet. It's the new the way I eat now.
Yeah.
When we started, it was hard, and he's like, "You can do it. You can do it." 1, 2, 3, 4.
I don't have a lot of trouble with overeating. I don't eat that much. I just don't eat things that my body wants me to eat.
Well, this for a diabetic, what we were doing was not a good thing. At least once a week. You know the Little Caesars pizza. They're like,
Yeah.
They're less than back when back then they were less than $6 a piece, right?
Yeah.
Well, we would get one for each of us.
Were you doing it all in one day?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Because we often get one pizza for each of us, but we eat it over 2, 3, 4 meals.
See, I wasn't paying attention again. I was decreasing, and I had to do 7 rows of the same stitch. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Nancy wasn't paying attention again, guys.
Barbara said that she's from San Antonio, Texas, and I wanted to know where the rest of us are from. And Darcia said she's in Georgia, which Darcia, I lived in Georgia when I was a wee little itty bitty thing. I lived in Decatur. And I'm a little bit familiar with San Antonio because I was raised in Oklahoma, but now I'm in Montana because I like it cold. Really cold. I have no problem having the windows open when it's snowing. I like it.
Nancy's not paying attention. I have to frog it all the way back.
And Nancy is in Florida.
Florida. And it's 56 right now.
Ugh, that's too hot.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, now I got to do 3 more rows of 14, Nancy.
Darcia says she doesn't like steak or roast beef. Well, what do you eat, sweet woman?
Probably chicken.
Darcia, I'm not going to send you the snow, but if you want to come visit, that's fine.
You don't want to share?
Well, I'll share if she comes up, but if I mail it to her, it's going to melt.
Oh, okay. I'll give you that one. The temperature here from afternoon to night fluctuates between 20 and 30 degrees.
Yeah, we have the same. We have the same too. Chicken, fish, and salad. Well, I mean, I like chicken and fish and the occasional salad too. But oddly, I'm not a fan of most salad dressings. So that makes salads a little bit more difficult for me.
Well, I was ordered by the doctor not to eat greens.
Well, look at you, lucky duck. No, I would miss having green food.
I like salad, and I used to love beef and broccoli, and that was the first thing he told me, because I had to stop eating beef.
Oh.
I did eat a cheeseburger last week, but that was when you eat beef and broccoli at least once a month from the Chinese place. I couldn't eat that anymore.
That is so sad.
I love broccoli.
One of my favorites.
I love broccoli. And
all right, we're going to get you a new doctor because that one's mean.
Well, it did help me with my belly problems. That's the only thing that's making it tolerable. Because I would eat if any time of the day, depending on what I ate, I would look like I was 6 months pregnant after I ate, and it hurt. Everything's just bloated up like crazy. It's like, and then when they did one of those cameras down my throat, and they found out what the problem was. It's like, oh, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
But we don't know why.
Mine is nothing really bad. Is the opening from the stomach to the intestines. It's like it won't open as much as it's supposed to. The contraction, the nerve endings that make it open to.
Yeah.
It doesn't open up as much. So they said either change your diet or we have to go in and surgically open that up for you.
Honestly, I probably would have said go and cut it open because I want my beef and broccoli. Not that surgery's not serious, it is, but but I'd want my beef and broccoli.
Every now and then, if I eat the wrong thing, I feel it in the next couple of days. I it's very uncomfortable. But I go back to like what I just ate today. It's going to hurt me tonight.
Aww.
But it was so good. But like I said, I don't do it all the time. So you hear my air fryer most of the time when I'm going live. It's my chicken.
I cannot tell you how many times you've had that thing go off, and several of us in this apartment have been looking for that noise. There's something about the tone that just carries beyond the television. Barbara says, let's eat. I agree. Let's eat. I haven't found many restaurants here that I like, though. I don't know if it's that I'm just too familiar with Southern cooking or what, but we have not had the best luck, which is fine because it costs a ton to eat out here. Oh my goodness. But not a lot of restaurants here that we've tried have I liked. Well, none of us have liked, not just me.
Most of the time is well, not most of the time. Anytime we go to get takeout, it's always take out and bring home. We haven't ate in a restaurant in 4 years. Earl doesn't not want to risk it.
Okay, I'm working on my 4th pie. Yay! If I can get at least 4 of these done, well, yeah, but then I still got to put them together. I don't know how long this is going to take. I don't know.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, we're in 10. So we have 8 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yay! Sorry.
Now, what I want is for Pam to go get me some Corky's and send it over.
Some what?
Corky's barbecue.
Never heard of them.
I mean, it might be a little bit of a drive for her, but a less drive for her than what it would be for me, but for sure.
Isn't it the same distance from her to you to her?
No, I mean, it would take her a drive to go get the barbecue. But then she could FedEx it to me.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah. It's good stuff. It's one of those things where, like, whenever there's, like, somebody having a party or an event or family reunion or whatever, more often than not, people are getting the trays from Corky's barbecue. And you can get the pork barbecue that you put on your buns, and you can eat that. But I used to go and get their nachos. And
I love nachos.
It was the tortilla chips with the pork barbecue, or you could get the chicken and it had the barbecue sauce on it, and you could get it with the jalapenos. And oh my word, it was so good.
I used to make my own nachos using Doritos and cooking my ground beef and cheese and sour cream and other toppings and stuff. That was good.
Well, what I like to do, which isn't too carb heavy because it's kind of portioned, is I take the scoops and we do up the taco meat, the ground beef with the seasoning. And then we just put a little bit of the meat inside each of the scoops, a little bit of cheese, and a little bit of salsa. And then there you go. And then you've got a limited amount of carbs from the chips because each one is its own little appetizer. So I call it taco-tizers.
Nancy, do you like ground turkey? Yes, I like ground turkey. I like turkey.
You're married to turkey.
A few weeks ago, because Earl had bought some turkey drumsticks, right? A few weeks ago, I had some turkey for lunch, and when my life came around, I go, I don't know what it was, but today I had to take a nap. I don't know, and I could work all day up to the live and be okay, and then it dawned on me that oh, I had turkey today.
You had some tryptophan.
Yes, I was like, oh, that's why I was tired, because I couldn't hold. And back, back when that I was having problems with sleeping or anything because I was sleeping my regular time, and I couldn't keep my eyes open. I had to take a nap, and it's because I had turkey that day. So I gotta be careful when I go live that I don't have turkey too late.
I confess I'm not a fan of ground turkey. It has a gamey taste to me.
Well, I because I was trying to when I was in college trying to eat better and stuff, right? So
yeah.
I was living in a townhouse with 3 other people, and the rules were Nancy cooked, they did the dishes.
Sounds good to me.
So I'm fine. So I made lasagna one day, but I used ground turkey.
Did they know?
No. I had seconds and thirds, and one of my roommates, he goes, "I'm trying to buff up. Why are you giving me turkey?"
Because it's leaner.
Because he was this big, because he's trying to,
Yeah.
But he's saying, "This is so good." I go, "You guys like it?" And they're like, "Oh yeah, it's turkey." And he was upset with me.
I think I would be okay with eating ground turkey if there was so much spice and sauce and stuff that I couldn't really tell the difference. Because I prefer to have really lean meats. So like if I do ground beef, I want it to be super lean ground beef. But I would just have to have it the gaminess kind of disguised.
I'm still on track with the numbers. Yay.
You just needed to eat a little.
Yes. My mind wasn't all there.
I just hope that the next time I pick this up to do the other squares that I remember what I did.
just go back to your video.
Yeah, I'm going to have to watch the video again. Now, I saw something that was interesting about ground meat. One of the YouTubers I watch, Kim Wads, she was talking about how expensive ground chicken is. But she goes and she buys chicken thighs. But I think I've seen her do it with both thighs and breasts. She just sticks it in her food processor and turns it into ground chicken.
Okay.
And it costs so much less. I don't have a food processor, but even still, I thought, I wonder how many people, if they just knew that it was that easy.
I haven't looked over here on the YouTube side. We still have 10 watching.
I'm going to do another thank you. And you know what? We've
got
some people. So
and you got 17 thumbs up.
Yay! I got to do the thank you, and then I got to do the lurkers. And now for all those lurking. Yay! Thanks, everybody. I really appreciate it. I can't tell you how much. I get so much done on these lives. I mean, I'm slower, but I probably wouldn't be doing it at all if I wasn't on a live. So I'm forced to get stuff accomplished.
Let me double check this before I start the ears.
Okay. I like that the ears were crooked. Not crooked, different size.
16, 17. Oh, you mean the first one I did?
Yes. I mean, I noticed it, but I thought it was cute. I thought it was intentional until you asked if anybody knew what you did wrong.
I believe Miss Angela has that one.
It's
Miss
so
Robin,
cute.
Miss Robin bought it for her. My little oopsie bunny. Okay, it is 10:06. The AC just went off.
I think I hear somebody coming.
Even with it being in the 50s outside, the house is not that cold yet.
I do. The hubby's home.
Ooh, Subway, Subway.
Well,
He's trying to say hello, but he's carrying so much stuff. He's got stuff in his mouth.
Hello.
Don't bring mine yet.
okay.
I can't have it yet. Fine. And Gentry's in his room because he's not feeling well.
Fine.
At our old house, before we had the washer and dryer, Earl would go to the laundromat by himself and do all the laundry.
He's scared Gentry's dog. She's barking.
Like, I don't know who you are. You've been gone 20 minutes.
I think I figured something out about this apartment. It's 2 bedrooms, but it's got like a half room.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a little bit of an awkward shape, but I mean, there's other closets and stuff, so I just attributed it to that. But then it occurred to me that I bet that used to be a laundry room because it's got the doorway, and then it kind of has this inset in it, which would have been perfect for the washer and the dryer.
Probably.
And I thought, I wish they would have kept it because our washer and dryer is in storage. And it would have been nice to not have to go to the laundromat. Even though I will say the great thing about using a laundromat is that you get several loads done all at once.
Yeah.
So there's definitely pluses and minuses.
What Earl used to do is do the whatever laundry fit into the little washers, and then the industrial dryers who put everything in the dryer.
They're so big.
So he will put everything, 3 loads in one dryer. So it's like,
Right, they're huge.
This is 19, 20, 21, 22, and 24. Okay.
Welcome home, sweet man.
Thank you.
Welcome
Now
home.
I can blame you for stuff because you're here too. Okay.
We'll be right back. Okay, this is 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Wait, something's wrong. Hold on. What's that? Go back to the next. Those 19 and 20 were even. So this is 19, 20. That's 21, It's 22. There's 20, 23. Oh, I had to do together here. 23.
Okay, I have 4 done. Look,
Oh, cool.
yay! I'm so proud of myself. So proud of myself that I'm not doing any more.
Party. Party.
I'm going to talk about my party again.
Yes, yes.
March 16th, right here on YouTube. Pajama party to celebrate National Quilting Day.
That time, same batch.
Woot, woot, woot. It's going to be fun. We're going to have giveaways, and everybody's going to be doing something quilty. And I'm going to hopefully get some stuff accomplished. And I'm also going to be doing a video every day in March for National Quilt Month. I'm going to have my own little quiltathon.
Woohoo.
And those videos are going to be in addition to the ones that I already have going with the Bible Mystery Quilt, the Good News Project. And I know I have other things going. What are they? Oh, the Temperature Quilt is going to be in addition to that. So there's going to be lots going on, and I will not sleep through the entire month of March. So join me in the insomnia.
Here we go. When I'm concerned, I'm going to forget what my wife looks like.
I'm right here. You can see me when I'm online.
He says he's hoping to win a date with you. 19, 20, 21, 22.
I don't know quite how we would manage to accomplish that. Just saying. We'll see. We'll see. Ooh, is this going to be the right size? Will I be able to? I will. I will. I will. Okay. I'll go ahead and cut that piece, that additional piece, because I messed up the other one. I don't know how to fix contest fun. So how would you feel if somebody else won? Am I allowed to go on dates with other men?
I can tell you how to fix it. Just don't break it in the first place.
Sorry.
That man. That man. Okay, 5 and
You getting ready to wash me out of your hair?
wash that man right out of my hair. Don't make me sing when my voice is so bad. I can't do it. Where's Pam when I need somebody to sing?
She's making squares.
Fine. Fine, fine, fine. All right. So you've got a good ruler, Nancy. Do you have a good rotary cutter? Because I don't want you using your little finger thing.
No, I got a rotary cutter.
Okay. So you're all set. Do I need to send you some fabric scraps?
I got an OFA.
Ooh.
I got stuff. I just haven't cut. That purse that I did back in November that I made out of denim scraps.
Yeah.
That I auctioned off. I used to make those all the time. It's it goes into how you stages and stuff.
Yeah.
Sometimes I was like, oh, I want to do this, and then I don't want to do that anymore. Because I used to make them all the time with when I was in Tallahassee. I think I've sold 40 or 50 of them.
That's a lot.
Mm-hmm.
That is a
And
lot.
I've made them with 2-inch squares and up to 5-inch squares. I just haven't. Oh, after making that denim one, it's like I want to make them again. So I'll be making more.
Didn't I say I was going to stop doing stuff? I haven't. I'm still doing.
You said you were going to talk about your party, and you did. So
Yeah. We're going to have to remember to have snacks for the party.
yeah.
You know what? They should do that for brides instead of old and new and borrowed and blue. They should have sweet and salty and soft and crunchy.
That sounds like a plan to me.
I can hear David's watching me and I can hear myself like,
Echoing.
yes. Did I not do the right size? Did I boo-boo? I did. That's 5 1/4. Well, that's not the right size. Ugh, I need bigger.
I'm 2 rows away from finishing,
We're going to wait until you finish.
and then I can put them together. And hopefully one ear is not shorter than the other.
Wait, is it supposed to be that size? No, I don't even know what size anything's supposed to be. I did that too long ago. That was hours ago.
Miss Karen, hello.
Hi, Miss Karen.
Oh, I was like, well, this is the wrong bunny. And like, wait a minute, did I do it again? It's too skinny. I picked up the wrong one. I want some chubby rabbits. Yay, they match up. Look.
Oh, yay. Good job.
Now to put them together.
Good job.
It only took 3.5 hours. And some pizza.
My brain's tired. I'm not doing it anymore.
Yeah, you might mess up like Nancy did.
I'm not going to do anymore. I'm already getting confused by looking at what I have done. But it's pretty.
Let's put this guy together.
It's pretty.
Yeah, it's a peep.
Yay!
Miss Karen, you missed the first half of the show when Nancy was not counting the stitches right, and she got a skinny peep, which she has to match to finish it.
Yeah, it was a boo-boo.
I'm not gonna throw this whole panel away. I did a jumbo one too with the blanket yarn last year, Karen. I believe he's still in storage because he didn't make it.
You don't have to apologize for being at somebody else's live. Share the love.
Yep. There's plenty of us to go around.
That's right.
And if you're like me, I can only do one live at a time. But if I'm on a panel, that's all I do. I don't go elsewhere. It's too confusing for me.
Okay. Well, I think it's about time to say goodnight. We've been gone here for almost 3.5 hours.
Yes. Good night, sweetheart. Well, it's time to go.
Do.
That's right. Let me give one more thank you to everybody who was here, because I am grateful. All right. Thank you, everybody, for showing up. I appreciate it. And I will see you next Sunday, if all goes well. And in the meantime, I hope you are cozy in your jammies. Always in your jammies. Always.